Hello, Leos. Welcome to your November 16th through the 30th. Okay, so I'm going to keep those. Reading. I hope all's been well. I did premeditate and pre-shuffle over your cards, and immediately the Three of Swords popped out. And I'm just like, okay, so you guys have been through a lot of heartache and sadness and pain. But immediately after that, the wheel popped out, which is time for a positive change. Things are going to look up. Don't think about what has happened to you. You can forgive whoever or whatever the situation is. You don't have to forget, but just know that you're going to come out of this sadness. So that's what I got during the pre-shuffle. So I see your cards are just jumping out for you. So I'm going to jump straight in. Make sure you check your moon and rising, check the description box below, and I am open for readings. So let's see what came out. Six of Pentacles, Page of Cups, the Chariot, Knight of Cups, and we need two more for you. I will be clarifying what needs to be clarified, and we'll go. Okay, your cards are flying. Hold on. Knight of Swords. Let's get one more for you. One more for Leos, please, for November 16th through the 30th. November 16th through the 30th. 16th through the 30th. Ooh, there we go. And the Emperor. Aries energy's coming through. Let me move this deck. Give me 1 second. Overall energy. 10 of Cups. Yes, look at the overall energy. Contented, warm, rewarding family life. Your emotional and mental needs are met. Everything's on the up and up, you know, trustworthy relationships. And then just everything that you've wanted in regards to your home life and your just emotional stability is becoming met. Okay, so let's get started. Up first, we have the Six of Pentacles, and that's just the balancing of finances. You could be receiving money. You could be paying out money in regards to clean off your credit, paying off debts. You could just be getting all of your finances balanced right now. You could be having new career opportunities coming in as well. After that, we have the Page of Cups. That's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. The cups also, the pages deliver messages. So this could be a message of love coming through, an offer of love. A new person could enter your life, or the relationship that you're in could start a new phase. This is also a card saying that your psychic abilities, if you are into that, and your intuitiveness are coming to at the next level. After that, we have the Chariot. This is Cancerian energy, and that's an important an important achievement, self-discipline, willpower, public recognition, things moving forward. You could be getting a new car, and things of that sort. Just forward moving. You could be traveling, and things of that sort. After that, we have the Knight of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy here. Again, you could be falling in love. You could have a proposal. This is also a sign to remember to balance your emotions. You could be getting a lot of social event invitations. But I'm just feeling, make sure you keep your emotions balanced and in check at this time. And I feel like it's because you're coming out of that Three of Swords energy, the sadness, the heartbreak, the hurt. And now you're finally getting everything back balanced. It's so beautiful that you have the Ten of Cups here as your overall energy, because I really feel like you Leos really, really deserve this. You guys have been through a lot, and it's time for you to get that stability within your emotions and within your family life that you've been wanting. Up next, we have the Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This is a energy of an event happening, and it happens with speed. And it's just a sign from spirit to say, make sure you take your time and you review all the options and review everything. And when this event does happen, whether it's good or bad, make sure you come up with a great solution for it. Take your time in making that decision. After that, we have the Emperor here, Aries energy. This is organization and logic and structure and discipline and leadership abilities. And let me just get a second to look at these cards and see what other messages are coming through. All right, Leos, it's like for a second, I feel like a few of you started to focus on yourself and your emotions and your finances instead of looking outward to your partner. This is a general reading, but I am just reading what comes out in it. And it's like once you started to do that for yourself, it's kind of like if you were already in a relationship, your partner just got on board and you guys went to a different, the next level in your relationship, the next chapter in your relationship. All relationships go through ups and downs and sideways and U-turns. It's just life because people are ever evolving. But I see you guys moving on to the next level and things getting better from here. Now, as far as the singles, the same thing applies. You started to focus more on yourself and less on why am I single? Why haven't I found anybody? Why am I not married? And that situation. But it's like once you did that and you got yourself grounded and you got yourself more fiscally responsible and just more focused on your overall health and your finances overall, then love comes in. It could be from a Cancer energy. It's a lot of water here as well. Pisces or Scorpio. But I feel like you have an invitation of love, and it could be coming from a Cancerian energy. Now, as I move down to this second row, I am seeing, as far as the ones that are coupled, that it's like you guys are getting to know each other all over again, getting to know the new you, getting to know the new people in this relationship who's grown, especially if you've been in it for a really long time. Because every stage in our life we set boundaries, and I feel like certain people in the relationships have started to set boundaries, and it's taken a little while for the other half to kind of get adjusted to it. Now, whatever comes in and whatever happens, I have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here. It's an event that comes in. It's going to cause you to get very organized and logical and structured. It'll just cause you to become more disciplined in everything that you do. I'm going to start clarifying. Oh, you guys, I got a new deck, and it is Modern Witch, and these cards are beautiful. So I'm going to use these to clarify the cards. It's by Lisa Sterrell, and I hope you enjoy the imagery on here as well. So let's clarify this Page of Cups here. Page of Cups, please, for the Leos for the second half of November. Page of Cups. Page of Cups. Page of Cups, please. Thank you. And you got the Knight of Pentacles. That is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And, this is a slow moving night. So for you singles, someone is coming towards you, but they're coming very slow. So you need to be patient. But whoever it is, it's going to be a very, down to earth, a very financially responsible person, a person who is very grounded and shy. I'm feeling very give me a second, apprehensive to approach you. But they are very much so in, infatuation with you. But they are moving towards you. It's just at a slower pace. As far as the ones that are coupled, this right here is telling you that your relationship's going to a new phase. And this new phase is going to be a financially responsible phase. It's going to be a phase where both parties are going to be having adequate enough money to survive, and it won't be so much pressure on one side of the relationship, which causes a strain. Let's clarify the Chariot for you. Chariot, please, for Leos. Chariot for Leos. I love this deck, you guys. Oh, thank you. Okay, so as clarifying the Chariot card for you guys, I got the Five of Swords. And, the Chariot represents self-discipline and willpower. And I feel like someone is struggling with being faithful. Sorry. Someone has a wandering eye. I don't see them acting on this, but I see them always constantly looking. I feel like some of you could feel, if it's you, you do have guilt about it, but you're not acting on it. And then the other half of you, you're actually acting on it. And you do feel guilty about it. For the other of you who are attached to someone who has a wandering eye, it kind of has you like this lady in the background. I don't know if you can see that. But that's that Three of Swords energy that you're coming out of. It's not that you're blind to the fact of all this is happening. It's just like you wish that it was over with. And that's what I'm seeing. That you're moving out of that Five of Swords energy into something better. I feel like both parties, even if you spoke about it or if you have not, it's like an underlying knowing, like, okay, I got to cut this out, whoever's doing it, because I'm hurting the person that I'm with. And that goes back to people setting boundaries in your relationship going to the next level. You may have put up with the shit, before. And when you started setting boundaries, the other person and whoever it is in the relationship was kind of like, whoa, I'm not used to you speaking up, And then it was a little bit of a struggle in that Three of Swords energy. But like I said, I got the wheel, I got the 10 in the pre-shuffle. So it's like you're coming out of that Three of Swords energy and you're moving towards a positive change in your relationship. Some people could be moving away, but I see a lot of people actually working on their relationship and forgiveness here because they were not blind to the fact of what was going on. They just loved you so much, so they dealt with it. And now the boundaries are set. So now it's kind of like a revamp of your relationship that you're already in. Okay, so the Knight of Cups. Let's clarify the Knight of Cups for Leos, please. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Ooh. Knight of Cups, please, Spirit, for Leos. Thank you. And we got the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Look at these cards. They're so nice. Sorry. So clarifying the Knight of Cups, we have the King of Swords. And with this King of Swords, clarifying this, this is your logical side coming through. This is a side of you being less emotional and more logical and more strategic popped into my head, and more strategic. This is you getting control over your emotions that had you all out of freaking whack for a very long time. And now you're sitting comfortably on your throne, comfortably in your skin, and knowing that I'm that bitch or I'm that guy. You know what I mean? Not in a derogatory way, but like I am powerful. I am great. I have clarity. I speak my truth and I'm not holding back anymore. I feel like a lot of you used to hold back certain feelings thinking that was making your relationship better. And in all actuality, it was keeping the other person in the dark because they had no clue because you were not expressing yourself. You would just automatically assume that they knew. That's the worst thing in relationships is assumptions because everyone thinks differently. But now you're speaking your truth and you're speaking it confidently and without so much emotions where your other partner is like, oh my God, wah, 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 wah. And now you're like stating facts. So they have no choice but to listen because everything that you're saying is factual and not as emotional as you were delivering it before. And we have the Knight of Swords. Let's clarify this. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here again. What is this event? What is this Knight of Swords, please, Spirit? What is this? Okay. Something flew on the ground. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I was sitting like Indian style. Now I gotta unwrap myself. Okay. So what fell on the ground? We're going to find out together because I didn't see it. 8 of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. Okay. And the Chariot again. Okay, you guys. So the energy that's coming through, the event that is coming through is some... Whew. All right. Give me a second. Whatever it is that you've been working on, you're working really hard on, in regards to your finances, in regards to, head down, focused and working on, it's like big things are happening. You got the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands, and it's coming through and it's going to come in really fast and it's going to come in with so much excitement. And whatever it is that comes in, that happens, it could be you've been waiting on a house, you've been working hard trying to buy a house or refinance a house or something with your finances, but whatever it is, it could be transformation, it could be a transformation, excuse me, it could be that, it could be transportation issues and it's finally coming into play, but whatever it is, you got the Chariot card here as well again. You got the Chariot here. So things are moving upwards and onwards and forward. The ball is rolling and you got this. And it's like everything is falling into place like it's supposed to. So this event that comes in is definitely to do with your finances. It could, like I said, it could be a home or transportation, but it's something that you wanted to happen and it's finally coming to fruition for you. Hence, that's why the 10 of Cups is here. And I hardly ever look at the second card, but it's the 9 of Pentacles. And that's you being able to enjoy life's little luxuries. It could be a successful unemployment. You could be starting a business and finally the ball is rolling. But whatever it is, it's what you wanted to happen and it's finally happened. I'm so proud of you. And that's why I believe this Emperor card is here, because that's why you're getting organized. And you have to get, more self-discipline because shit about to start happening and y'all better get ready, okay? Because if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready because this ball is going to start rolling for you. And I need you to be prepared for all this. You have all this clarity coming in. You have all the money coming in. You have things just moving forward and it's like you were at a standstill and then all of a sudden it's like whoa. And so don't get overwhelmed because this is what you wanted, you know what I mean? So whether it's love, money, whatever it is, it's coming in and it's coming in quick, but you have to remember, don't get overwhelmed because this is what you wanted. Let's clarify the Emperor, please. All right. And we got the Lovers. So, it's a decision in regards to your relationship. Yeah, are you going to choose to okay, so a whole nother message just came in. Why at the end, Spirit? Why y'all do me like this? Okay, so this message, I haven't even, I didn't even think of, I didn't even see this prior to, but this message is for some group of Leos who have found love outside their home and they're leaving. They're made the decision to leave. They've made the decision to not deal with the Five of Swords energy. So their partner always looking and not paying attention. Or this roles could be reversed. Someone could be leaving you, Leo. But whatever it is, it's a decision somebody made to remove themselves from the home. And now they're becoming more organized and more logical. And that's why this King of Swords is here. Is like, I see everything. I see the truth. I'm speaking the truth. I'm not dealing with it. Now, for the other of you, your relationships, your twin flames, your soulmates, this is where you're supposed to be. So now you guys are coming together to work together to build this sturdy foundation, this structure that should have been built like this before. So you're doing a total restructuring, which is necessary at times because everything is always evolving and changing. One thing is constant is change. Let's get an angel message for you. Angel message for Leos. Angel message for Leos. Angel message for Leos. One spirit, please. An angel message. Thank you. I said one, spirit said, that's what you think. You gotta walk. Okay. So we have Merlina here. You are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. And I feel like this is for the ones who don't know if they want to stay or leave this relationship. Are you completely fulfilled? Oh, you guys got 4. Jeez. All right, Caressa. You are at the end of a cycle in your life. That's that 10 that I saw in the beginning of the reading that came out. The wheel is a 10 for positive change. Sorry, so you are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you now. So for the ones that were not happy, it's time. It's like, how long are you going to do this? You have Athena. I think this is the most angels cards that I've pulled for one reading. Spirit pulled. Let me rephrase that. It is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. Don't be afraid of yourself. Don't be afraid of your powers. Don't be afraid of your gifts. Don't be afraid of your abilities. Don't dim your light for no one. If they can't stand that light when you're standing next to them because it's so bright, they're not the ones for you. Don't ever let anyone make you feel less than because they feel less than you. You should never have to bring yourself down to a level. They should have to meet you on your level, and then you two can go beyond, surpass it. And Akasha, you are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life's mission. Okay? So, like I said, don't be afraid of it. For those of you who are spiritual, when a spiritual awakening starts happening, it is scary as hell. Trust me, been there, still going through it sometimes, But, embrace it, honor it, be grateful for it. It's so many people that wish and hope and need you to fill them up, to fill their cups, because they're letting other people drink from them so much that they're completely drained. So they need people like you to fill them up. So don't be afraid of your gifts. Step into your power. Step into your role. Be you and be great. Okay? All right, guys. I hope that helped. Woo! That was intense. Y'all like that? All right. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in a couple of weeks for your December readings. Drop me a line. I'm available at email at ladyttarot@gmail.com and for readings. And I hope this really helped you guys. And until next time, I will see you then. Much love.